morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source of news at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Dorena Guy.
And I'm Isa Fontecchio. Today's Friday, February 9th. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. SGA is hosting a Valentine's Day pep rally next Friday, February 16th. Sign up quickly using the Google form posted to your grade level activities Google Classroom. Spots are limited. Wsrh News reporter Haven Berryhill has an update on the pep rally.
Today I'm here with Mr. Crimmins to talk about the Valentine's Day pep rally. So, Mr. Crimmins, are we limiting how many seniors, juniors, and sophomores and freshmen can go?
Yeah, we're having a limitation for all the grade levels, so it's 800 per pep rally. So we're kind of just going like 400 down the middle per grade level. So it'll be roughly 1,600 students on campus who will be able to go.
What are the requirements to go?
The requirements to go, you have to have a 2.2. You cannot have any detentions at all. I think it's over an hour, to be honest, but I'm not sure on that one. But I would just say no detentions. Also, I would say, too, wear the colors that we kind of sent out earlier. So red, pink, white, or you can do a combo of all three.
When do you find out if you get to go?
We're going to reveal it next week. I'm going to most likely send an email out to teachers detailing who is going, who is allowed to go, just so you know in advance.
How many people have signed up?
As of right now, we have for the freshman sophomore pep rally 722. For the juniors and seniors, we have 630. That doesn't guarantee that's the exact number because it could be duplicates in there. It might be some kids who maybe are denied. So it could still be open. It honestly is right now, but just like try your chances, see what you can do.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For Wsrh News, I'm Haven Berryhill.
First Priority will be having a meeting today after school in Mr. Roy's room, 9103 from 3 to 4. Join them for student-led devotion, games, and community.
NHS will be having a Hearts for Habitat sale in the courtyard during both lunches through Tuesday, February 13th. Students can purchase their hearts for 50 cents each to show appreciation for their favorite teachers.
A hardworking animal sanctuary has recently relocated to Jupiter Farms to provide their animals with the best care possible. And for one astonishing alligator, these changes have not gone unnoticed. For Wsrh News, Lainey Rodriguez has more on bush life.
Originally built on 8 acres of land in Loxahatchee, bush wildlife is thriving in its new 20 acres in Jupiter Farms.
We have more space for our permanent residents. We have more space to rehabilitate animals that come through our wildlife rehab center.
It's that pink nose and those cute little round ears.
The new sanctuary was built in order to house the rehab center and hospital. These are the heart of bush wildlife and prompts them to work hard to make all of this happen.
I feel like it's almost like quadruple the size of what it was at the old place. So we can actually take in more injured, sick, orphaned wild animals. Help them to feel better and get them back out into the wild where they belong. So honestly and truly, that was one of the big reasons why we had to move, is because of the amount of animals that come through our doors that need help.
The hospital helps so many different animals, including one of Bush's oldest residents and staff favorite, Freddie the alligator, and she is absolutely thriving in her new habitat.
Freddie is an American alligator. She is our oldest resident. She is 40 years old, been with us since 1983. She is a female, even though her name is Freddie. We actually found this out because one day, a long time ago, the keepers went into her enclosure and discovered a clutch of unfertilized eggs. So we knew that day she was female from then on out. Anything that you can spare? I do have that donation.
Though many of the animals Bush Wildlife helps are able to go back into the wild, Freddie is one of the few that need to be cared for carefully.
Unfortunately, the reason why she came to us is she is essentially premature. A little boy found her egg, wanted to see what was inside, did not wait for her to hatch, and cracked her open early. So she has stunted growth. She's smaller than she should be, a little under 6 feet. She should be about 8 to 10 for her age.
Transporting Freddie was difficult, as with any big animal, but using special techniques and trainings, they were able to get it done.
The different animal keepers actually helped to train Freddie to target, where essentially they get a buoy on a stick and they teach her with food, rewards, and incentives to essentially follow commands, like to follow the stick and where to go.
Staff and visitors are all very excited about this new habitat, helping in so many ways while giving the residents of Jupiter a new place to visit. For WSH Extra, I'm Lainey Rodriguez.
The Spanish Honor Society will be hosting Seminole Ridge's 7th Multicultural Fair. The fair will be in the school cafeteria on Friday, March 1st at 5:30 p.m. Students can sign up to represent a country at the fair and earn 4 community service hours. To sign up, go to their Google Classroom using the code RSU465N.
Seniors, Grad Bash will be on Saturday, April 20th. Permission slips are available in the Counseling Department, Student Services, or outside of Room 6101 and in Room 6203. Tickets can be obtained during lunch on Monday, February 12th through the 23rd. When students turn in their permission slips, tickets are $170, but for the cost is covered for seniors who have already purchased the senior package.
With crazy cuts and lively music, the Unlikely Barbershop rocks with style. WSRH Extra reporter Caitlin Clark has the story.
Junior's Barbershop in Jupiter, Florida brings one man's passion to another man's profession. Steven Jr. is the owner of Junior's Barbershop, and his manager, Yvonne Diaz, says he wants the shop to spread his joy of rock and roll with those who come seeking a fresh cut.
Love this rock and roll shop is a piece of him. This is his love, music, arts, hair, creativeness.
From graffiti on the walls to electric guitars, this barbershop is decorated with memorabilia from decades of rock and roll history.
It keeps the barbershop flowing. You know, I mean, I'm not really a rock and roll guy, but it kind of rubbed off on me.
Barber Ruben Castillo says working at Junior's is really satisfying for him.
You know, when you enjoy what you do, it's not a job, they say. So to me, it's like I'm just having fun all day long.
Not only do the barbers resonate with the music, but so do many of the customers.
The music they play here reminds me of when I was younger, the music growing up, rock and roll, and the whole theme and motive is pretty cool here.
Amidst the musical vibe, Diaz says she has gained something from her work that's much more meaningful than just a salary.
We have grown up together with these people, and so they're more like a family, and then we have a rock and roll family.
Junior's Barbershop is really rocking and rolling their business day by day as they continue to go off their own beaten path. For WSRH Extra, I'm Caitlin Clark.
Congratulations to this week's Talks of the Week. 9th grade, Rowan R., nominated by Miss Carrie Lewis. 10th grade, Irel Blake, nominated by Miss Pelfrey. 11th grade, Antonio Vasquez, nominated by Miss Wright. And 12th grade, Shiv Patel, nominated by Mrs. West. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based off of academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash.
Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
16-year-old Gavin Sumner is your average teenage boy. He goes to school and hangs out with his friends on the weekends. But there is one challenge Gavin has had to live with his entire life.
I think it really gave me a positive outlook on life. Even though it can be looked at as a very dark thing, I've always kind of cherished life in a way I don't think some people cherish it.
Gavin was born with a missing leg and fingers. Later in life, he obtained a prosthetic leg and even hands. Corey Sumner, Gavin's mom, says she initially put blame on herself for her son's missing limbs.
And we had my intake ultrasound at the Army hospital. And that's when they said, you know, we believe he's missing a foot, some fingers. And I immediately thought, what did I? Well, they thought at first that it was amniotic band. So they're like, you know, it's just something that happens.
Gavin's inspiring perseverance has gotten him to where he is today. One thing's for sure though, his positive spirit certainly outweighs his adversities.
I really chose to train Gavin because I wanted to, you know, make sure that someone who was actually able to do the research and someone who was willing to do that research would be there to help him. We want someone who maybe necessarily wouldn't put in the work that's needed and what's really needed to make Gavin get to his best potential and the highest potential that he has.
Gavin's tremendous support he feels from his friends and family at home encourages him every day to go out and reach for the stars.
People around me in the gym, they've always pushed me to, you know, push myself and to keep going to the gym and to try new things. And I never really felt alone in my process in life.
While doing simple tasks has not always been easy for Gavin, he is still able to work past those challenges and take life one day at a time. For WSRH Extra, I'm Brock Blingartang.
Hey Issa, what can fall but never hit the ground?
What?
The temperature! Let's go to WSH meteorologist Jonah Baker with today's forecast.
Good morning, Hawks. On today's forecast, we have a high of 76, a low of 62 with partly cloudy skies. Looking at our 3-day forecast, on Saturday, we have a high of 79, a low of 64 with partly cloudy skies. On Sunday, we have a high of 82, a low of 67 with partly cloudy skies. And on Monday, we have a high of 87, a low of 66 with partly cloudy skies. For Wsrh Weather, I'm Jonah Baker.
We have a happy birthday going out to Christina King, Lauren Corlin, Israel Riviera, Isabella Formasano, Garrett Rhymes, Lydia Castro, and Aaron Dexter. Happy birthday, Hawks.
WSH Sports anchor Brock Plancarte joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot of sports news for you today, so let's get right into it. Yesterday, Wellington High School hosted the Girls District Wrestling Tournament, and Seminole Ridge's Carissa Pittard hit the mat hoping for gold. WSRH sports reporter Caleb Goss has more on how she did.
Carissa Pittard competed in the 120 weight class for the girls wrestling competition. I'm here to find out how she did. So, Carissa, what place did you get overall?
Yesterday, I got 4th place at districts.
Who were your opponents?
Wellington, Santa Lucius, and Stoneman Douglas.
Hey, let's wrestle smart, Carissa. Pace yourself. Half.
Right there, hold her right there.
What's next for girls wrestling?
Regionals should be next week.
That's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Caleb Goss.
Just ahead of the start of girls lacrosse season, one superstar senior has committed to play lacrosse at the New College of Florida. WSRH sports reporter Austin Lamanna has more on Lauren Weingart's signing.
Here at Seminole Ridge, while there are many student athletes, one stands out above the rest.
Lauren has been a grinder. She's a hard worker. She gives her all every time. She's invested in herself. She plays travel lacrosse. She does training on the side, so it's well-deserved for her.
With Lauren's many successes, it's no wonder she got the offer of a lifetime from New College of Florida.
I was so excited when I met her. She's just such a great player and has a great attitude and is just really eager to learn, and I know she's going to make a big impact.
As Lauren embarks on her new journey, she has set several ambitious goals for herself.
I really want to help build the team. It's a new program, so I think building the team, getting some W's on the first year will be really encouraging, and then the second year, I think that'll be our year.
However, even with all this excitement in her life, she won't forget the friendships she's made along the way.
So I'm a junior, she's a senior. It's our last season playing together, and if I'm being honest, when she was telling me about the schools, I was really hoping she'd go somewhere in Florida because then we could still see each other. And she is, so it's exciting to know that she's so close, but I am going to miss her a lot. It's going to be real different next season. But more than anything, I'm just happy for her.
Even though she is leaving the team, there will always be a family to her.
Anytime they leave the program, it's exciting, but especially when they're going off to college for what they love to do, it's even more exciting. It's very emotional. So I'm so happy for her.
Even though Lauren's college plans are set, she's got one more season left here at Seminole Ridge, with her first game being against Jensen Beach this Friday. And for WSRH Sports, I'm Austin Lamanna.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, there are no games scheduled for today. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Brock Plancarte.
Well, that's it for WSH News. I'm Dorena Guy.
And I'm Isa Fontecchio. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.